Hello YouTube, this is Apple iOSGenius. I'm just going to go through a really quick process. A lot of individuals out there are having problem with Gradebook that's related to Pearson, also PowerSchool, kind of all the same. So basically the best choice is to try to open the application is either using Firefox or Safari. Either one of those two would be the best. The first primarily best, you want to use Firefox. The reason is that Firefox allows you to either save the file or even open the file to Gradebook, and it can launch from there automatically. You can also use Safari at the same time, but Safari normally just downloads it. Between Firefox and Safari, it is a 64-bit application, and that is what actual Mac is running, and that is what actually is running from Gradebook as well. So you need a 64-bit platform because it requires Java, which is Java is a 64-bit. There is also a 32-bit version, but it does not work currently. You can try Google Chrome. Some people say they have accessibility to make it work, and some people have not. But I've always leaned toward Firefox and then Safari secondary. You can actually also use Opera. Opera is a browser as well. That's Opera. So right now, before you're wondering how you even got to this page, you want to just go ahead to YouTube. Oops, if I can spell. And when you go to YouTube, you just actually basically, my channel is called iOSGenius, Apple iOSGenius. So if we go to YouTube, and then if you just type in here, Apple iOS Genius, and it'll pull up my page. And this is basically by where it says iOSGenius, that is me. So you can just click that. You'll see all my recent upload videos, creating profiles, encryption profiles, mobile profiles. And also if you go to videos, you'll be able to see there's more related to bootables, anything software elmos if you wanted to do on your devices, or if you have in your school, IEP, CPS, so forth. So basically what we have come across to find is that if you have Java installed, go into your system preferences, you should have a Java at the very last row. So when you hit Java, it's going to open another window, and when it does, you basically want to make sure you're on Java 7.5.1, which is the only pretty much release that we know that has been working successfully. This version 7.4, oops, if I can click it, version 7 update 55 48 megs. It's been known to work in here, but it's kind of erratic, so it works and doesn't work. So sometimes the teacher be fine 1 2 days 3 days if that, and then all of a sudden it just doesn't want to work anymore. The only thing I can think of is blaming it on the Java, because Java updates very often and too often at times. So basically here in this Java control panel, what you want to do is go over to security, and you can see my setting right now is on high. It's not going to work on high. So the recommended size is security level is you would have to put medium. Yes, you would want to technically have high, medium recommended, because there could be any kind of malware or virus that gets into your computer using Java, and that can cause you trouble and pain. But if you move this down to medium, your gradebook will actually open. So what you need to do down here as well on the edit list, if you are using this for either gradebook or you're going to use it for IEP, so you want to make sure that you put in the website. It has to be a secure site, so https / like we're going to use PowerSchool, so you do powerschool.chicagointl.org. That is for me, for Chicago in Illinois. Yours may be a little different, like if you're in California, there might be a certain site PS for PowerSchool, period, whatever the site may be called, or it might be called completely different. Also, I do support on IEP sites, so for people that do special education, and we do IEP, so we do connect.portal.cps.edu. And that's another site that needs to be accessed through Java to make Java work. Now we're going to go through the Java process and how to make sure that your Java is working for your Firefox browser or your Safari browser. So you want to go ahead and hit OK, hit apply, and then hit OK. There's nothing that really you need to do for advanced. You close all this. Now when you open up Firefox, and what we're going to do here, so the application is downloaded from Firefox, you want to open it, sure. This is the notification from Gatekeeper. It's always going to show that, and there's really no way around it. So if you go to your PowerSchool, well, whatever your PowerSchool website is, you go there and you log in. You know what? Let's log in as a teacher. See if I remember this correctly. I think that's the password. I could be wrong. And yeah, the password's wrong. But basically, when you log in, you will be prompted. If you looked at my other videos, my other YouTube videos, I do have 2 other YouTube videos that do talk about Gradebook. So Apple, we'll do Apple iOSGenius, and we'll do Gradebook. And these are the 2 videos I have uploaded. This is quite recent, one in January, one in February, and I'm uploading another one because there seems to be some other issues in regards to Java. So if you watch these 2 videos that I have here and you do this Google search, youtube.com, Apple space, iOS space, and then Genius space Gradebook, these first 2 will pop up automatically. So basically what I'm going to do really quick is I've already gone through the settings for the Java application. So now what we're going to do next is go to the applications of Gradebook. So I've actually downloaded and put the Gradebook application in my applications folder. Normally it goes to your downloads folder. It's like a JLP file. So you expand that file by just double left and clicking it. It pulls up this icon, which is called Gradebook. It looks like a contacts icon down here. And then what you want to do, if it's still in your downloads, you just want to open up your downloads, find that file or folder or program, and drag it over to your applications folder, which is right here. And then once you drag it in here, it would actually put itself here. So basically copy it over so it can be a local copy. So now at this present time, you don't need to technically go to the PowerSchool website to log in to get to Gradebook. Now you can just do it from your applications folder. So now I'm going to go ahead and proceed. I'm going to go ahead and double click my Gradebook. As you can see, it's bouncing down here a few times, which is like 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It normally bounces, if it bounces more than 3 times, 4 times the most and more, then that means it's going to physically open. If it only bounces like 2 times and it closes, then it's not going to work. So as you can see right now, I have PowerBook 2.7 Gradebook running and working in my Mavericks computer. And I'm going to just re-verify that. So I'm running 10.9.2 is mine, and my build is 13C1021. I'm running 10 gigs of RAM because I don't like to be slow, and I'm running a solid state drive. Not that that's going to matter to any of the teachers or IT people out there, as well as IT will know what that technically would mean. A little bit faster performance, but you know, it could also fail too. So it's not always a guarantee, even though you get to an a better memory, a better hard drive, or a solid state drive. So I've already gone to the site. Since I don't really have a valid password to go ahead and try, I can try my name. My name is D. Fernandez. I can try my password. I doubt very much it would work, but let's see. It loads. Yeah, it doesn't come up because I'm not technically a faculty member or a teacher, an educator. I do actually, I'm a system administrator for a school and cover their technology of the students. So if you can refer this video to your IT administrators and your schools and see if they can try it out. If they do have any problems or issues, you know, feel free to reply to the video or comment on the video on the bottom on YouTube on this channel. And I'd be glad to give any responses or help out anyone out there that may run into a problem or issue. So far I have approximately 100 teachers in my school, and about out of 100 of them, I would say maybe 2 or 3 are not working with Gradebook successfully. But you know, those are just basically trials and tribulations where we have to downgrade their Java to from 7.5.5 if they have that to 7.5.1 or to 7.4.5, which was a very popular one as well at that time. So again, if you have any other questions or comments, feel free to leave them down to the bottom. Subscribe so you can get additional updates in regards of educational sites or programs, or people are having problems with accessing or trying to accomplish a task or goal. feel free to visit my other YouTube videos on youtube.com, and hopefully if you have any other additional questions from that, I think we're kind of done already. So there you go. So thanks, and enjoy your evening. Good day.